Hello, LugNuts. How's it going? I finally decided to open my summer box last night. I was supposed to wait to finish everything on my to-do list before I opened it, which is why I'm opening it so late. However, I still haven't quite finished it, but I did end up getting most of it done, and I added a whole bunch of other tasks to the list that were more pressing, so I figured I got the same amount of work done that I would have done if I had just finished my list. But anyway, so there's a couple of things left that I have to do, but I had to open this. This has been driving me nuts. So I have actually opened this box already. I opened it last night and took everything out of the plastic bags. So everything is basically put back into the box the same way it looked when I opened it. So you're going to see it unboxed the same way I saw it, except without all the plastic. So here we go. So that's the outside of the box, which is actually my favorite box so far. The reason why, by the way, you're not seeing these, because I can't get myself to do this in an angle with lighting. So I'm doing this during the day instead of at night because I can't get enough lighting for you to see this. Tried to tape something last night as I was opening it. Couldn't do it. You couldn't see anything. So here I am in the sunlight. So we're opening it now. So here we go. This is what it looked like when I opened it with the tissue. Let's see if I can get that to stay. I'm also standing on a stool because I'm in such an awkward position. I'm not going to be able to get this video in unless I'm standing on a stool. So that is what it looked like when I opened it. There's a couple of things I haven't taken out of the plastic just because I probably won't keep them. I'll sell them, so if you guys want them, let me know. So first off, t-shirt. When I bought the box, there was only extra large left. So I decided, well, I'm going to buy the extra large because even if it doesn't fit me, even if it's a really loose fit or if it doesn't shrink, I can still wear it as a shirt to wear around the house or a night shirt, which is perfect. So the saying is hilarious because anybody who knows me knows that I do not smile and I do not shine. So this is going to be worn ironically. But it's really nice fabric. It's actually polyester and not cotton, so it won't shrink. It's just a t-shirt. It fits quite loose. Actually, I tried it on last night. Really, really soft. Really, really nice fabric. I think I'm going to enjoy wearing this at night, especially when it's hot because it actually is cool to the touch, which I'm really happy about, that it's not a hot feeling fabric. So it feels really, really nice. I'm actually quite happy that it's an extra large because I will be wearing this just to muck around, so it's really, really comfortable. So there we go. So that's the t-shirt. It does come in other colors. I'm actually really glad I got the gray. Apparently it comes in a light blue. There's a green, like a sort of mossy green, and then there's like a orchidy purpley color. So I'm very, very happy that this is the color I got because this is the one I would have wanted if I could choose. So there's the shirt. Then we are looking at sort of a couple of new things. I'm going to show you the slightly older thing first. This one I don't think I'm going to want. It's a color I really don't see myself ever using. It's the Scoop 2. So if you guys want to go onto the website and take a look at what it looks like, I'm not going to open the package because whoever gets it, I want them to get a brand new bag. So it's actually a slightly smaller bag than the original Scoop. So if you have the original Scoop, this is going to be a tiny bit smaller. I think the configuration is sort of similar, but probably not going to keep this. I really don't know why I'm going to use it or when I'm going to use it, so I've kept it in the plastic. Let me know if you want it. The other thing that I'm keeping in the plastic is the baseball cap. Now I sort of put my hands inside the box just to feel around to see what was in it so that I wouldn't look at it. And I actually pulled this out because I swear to God, I thought it was a bra because of this. And I was really confused as to why or what it was. So I decided my curiosity got the best of me, pulled it out. Baseball cap. So it's called a topper. I believe it's a product they will eventually carry, which means they'll probably have other prints. This is the blue and black. I don't want this. I don't wear baseball caps. This is a print I probably won't ever see myself wearing. Like I said, I don't wear baseball caps, and that's the most important thing. So if you guys want this one, also still in the package, let me know. By the way, the Scoop, I think the regular retail value was 99 Canadian. So I don't know, I'm just going to sell it for, but if you want it, it'll definitely be cheaper than that. I don't know how much the hat's going to sell for. I'm going to guess $30 Canadian when it finally goes to retail. So anyway, let me know. All right, then this. the Tervis cup. They've been selling these on their Lug Live site. This is, I believe, the smaller one. I think it's the 16 ounce. Yeah, 16 ounce. So it's a smaller one. It's actually really cute. So it's the, I'm gonna have to, hang on. Hold on. Enjoy the close-up of the thing underneath. Okay, so it's got a top where you can sort of slide this closed. So there's a little hole for the straw and to sip, and that just slides closed. So it's actually really cute. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can put it against something white. There. Okay. So it's the Stars and Stripes navy, or Stars and Shells navy print, but on a clear cup. So I think you can sort of see it there. I actually really like it. So I love the color. I love that teal. I love the blues and greens. When I was a kid, I actually loved starfish and shells and things like that. So the 5-year-old me is having an absolute conniption. So that's the cup. I'm going to keep this because I drink a lot of iced tea. This is going to be perfect for iced tea. So there we go. So that's that. And I think that's valued at something like 30 US on their Lug Live site or something like that. So far so good. Now, I'm gonna, I guess, show you the towel first. Just gonna be the easiest thing to talk about, I guess. It's huge. So this is a, I think the pattern is called Resort Black or something like that. So that's the logo. It is white on the other side, but it's huge. It's basically my height. So there's no way I'm going to get this in the shot. So it goes from the top of my head to my feet practically when I pull it all the way out. And it's really quite soft and velvety. It's really, really nice. Not my favorite print because it's just not my print. But I might keep it. I'm not sure. If you guys really, really want it, this is a print that you love and you would rather have it, let me know. Because I wouldn't be sad to see it go to someone who's going to absolutely adore it. And I never go to the beach, so the fact that I've got a beach towel is hilarious. And I don't know what I would use it for otherwise, but it is nice. I do like the colors. I love the blues and the greens. And it's, yeah, it is a beach towel, and it's huge. So should I ever, one day decide I want to go to the beach, I guess I have a towel. The next thing, this is the only sort of freebie throwaway crappy thing, I guess, that's in this box, is the flamingo beach ball, inflatable beach ball. So again, don't think I'll be using that, but it's still kind of cute. But the good thing about this box is there was nothing like that. Like the last time, I think there were pens and stickers and pins and buttons and notebooks and things like that. So not that those things are great, but there was a lot more of that stuff. That's the only sort of cheapy thing, if you want to say, that I've gotten in this box. So far, so good. By the way, the inside of that box is also decorated, which I love, if you can see that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is actually a brand new product that has not been released. It is a cute little lunch bag, and this is in the nautical navy, I think is the color, and it's called the Chewy. Yes, like Chewy as in the Star Wars character. So, it has a wipeable bottom, fully. It has 2 little handles, and it also comes with a crossbody strap that's removable, and it hooks in on the one side, and there should be another little slot that you slip the hook in, and it's actually quite long. Like there's a fair bit, so you can really expand that out quite a bit. On the outside, there is also a zipper pocket. One, by the way, it's got that basket weave quilting on the front, which is really quite nice. And it matches a lot of their other stuff, which I'm happy about. So there's the inside print. Sorry about the zoom in there. So yeah, so it's just more knots, chains on the inside. So it's a pretty big pocket. You could put utensils and napkins in there. And then the opening is my favorite. It is a doctor's bag opening. So it opens really big. So you can get a lot of stuff in the bottom. But when you close it, unfortunately, the profile narrows at the top. So it's wide at the bottom and narrow at the top. So you can only really fit a lot on the bottom, and then eventually it closes. But the good thing is you can actually access it really easily. You can pull everything up like that. So it'd probably be a really good cooler if you dumped a bunch of ice in there and threw some drinks in there and just left it out. That would be really good. And I was wondering what this little pouch was. So it's a little mesh plastic lined pouch, and I didn't really understand what it was for. I'm now realizing I think that's probably where you put your ice pack. So if you want to keep it cold, you want an ice pack, you throw it in there and it keeps the rest of the bag cold. So I think that's what it was designed for, because I was thinking, do you put like utensils, but it's way too small? Do you put a sandwich? No, you can't. So I think that's where you put the ice pack. So there's a little floaty thing. It does not come off. It is stuck in there. But that's the inside. So it's pretty good. And I don't have a lunch bag yet, so I'm pretty happy about it. Now, I did think when I was feeling around in the bag, I thought I got the big lunch bag that they just came out with called the Caboose. So I was kind of hoping for that one, but I'm actually happy about this one because at the end of the day, you know, having a small one is probably a good thing to have as well. And the good thing is, I think a dude would not be angry wearing or having to carry this little bag. So should anybody have issues with bright lug colors, this would be a good print. So there we go. So that's called the Chewy. That's brand new. I don't know when that's coming out. I think they said there's a whole bunch of new stuff coming out in July. Now this was the reason why I got this bag. I had a feeling this was coming. So I saw this print and this bag. Actually, this bag is out. It's called the Peekaboo. This is actually a bag that you carry in other colors. But I saw them when they first released the bag. They actually had a picture of this print on the website, and it was down in 2 days. So they put it up for 2 days and they took it off. So I assumed that that was a little sneak preview, and because I saw that the print matches the box, I was pretty positive that this was going to be in the box, which is actually the reason why I decided to bite the bullet, dump money into this box, because I haven't bought a box up till now. I decided to go for it because I wanted this bag, and I'm really relieved. It was at the very, very bottom of the bag, of the box, and it's really pretty. So in real life, it actually looks really nice. It's kind of that oceany teal color I think they just came out with. The flamingos aren't too big. There's just enough to give it a pop of color, but otherwise it's a bluey green bag, which I love. Rubber gripped shoulder pads, which are really good. It's a really good large drop shoulder length, which I really like, because then I can wear it on over my shoulder if I've got other bags, or if I'm wearing a thicker coat, which I probably won't, because I don't think we'll be wearing this in the winter. But this is really cool. This has a magnetic, I need 2 hands on this one, a magnetic open and close. Ready? Listen. I don't know if they can hear that, but there are 2 really strong magnetic closures right at the handle. So if you're trying to, oops, I'm knocking everything over. If you're trying to close the bag, you don't need to zip it. It's a one-handed close, but it's really cool. Sorry, I'm gonna have to use 2 hands to open this. So you're seeing the box. Okay, so that's the inside of the box, of the bag, and it's all plastic lined on the bottom. And I love that the name Peekaboo is at the very, very bottom, that it's sewn at the very bottom of the bag, because where else would you put it? The whole thing is wipeable, which is awesome. And then the bottom is massive, also completely wipeable. And you can really get a sense of the print there. I tried it on my shoulder. It feels really comfortable. And it stays on really, really well. So that's the Peekaboo, and I believe this retails for $65 Canadian. I'm keeping this one. No one's getting this one. This one I almost kind of wish I had more than one. I like it so much. So I don't go to the beach. I will be using this when I go to farmers markets and stuff like that. So I'm actually really excited to use it. This one I think is my absolute favorite of the entire box. So there we go. So that's the entire summer Lug Life box. I think this is the best box I've had so far. There's nothing in this box that I didn't absolutely think was totally worth it. That's my favorite. This is very cool. This towel is awesome. Beach ball, whatever. Hat, if you're into hats, cool. If you're not, well, whatever. I've dropped the cup. I have no idea where the cup has gone to. I think it's rolled off into the hall. The Chewy, the new Chewy, I'm really happy with because that's definitely something I can use. The t-shirt is really comfortable. I really like it. The Smile and Shine is hilarious considering who the wearer is going to be. And then the Scoop, that's an amazing deal because that's $100 right there. It's a really great bag for anybody who likes that bag. It's not me, but there are a lot of people who are amazing, who think this is an amazing bag. So I know that's thrilled a ton of people. So there's no duds. There are no duds in this box. There's nothing, there were no throwaways. There was nothing, there was no filler. Even the beach ball is kind of cute for a filler. That's a nice little throw in. But absolutely everything is amazing. So they did say there were going to be 3 full-size lug items. I think there's almost 4 because there's this, there's the Chewy, there's the big Peekaboo at the bottom. Those are the 3 big bags. And then I kind of feel like the Tervis, the cup, was kind of a full-size item. So, and you know, the shirt's good quality. I'm pretty thrilled. And I know that the main complaint that everyone had before was that in the previous boxes, there wasn't enough big bags. That there wasn't enough, quote, full-size lug products. They've totally fixed that this time. There are 3 definite lug bags, full size for sure, and a bunch of other items that are pretty big. So this was a win. This was definitely a win. I think totally worth it. I believe the box was $179 Canadian. So $100 for that. I'm going to guess this is probably going to sell for about $55 for the Chewy, maybe $50. The towel I would probably value at what, $15, $20? The shirt probably another $15, $20, although they've been selling their shirts for around $30 on their site. Well, beach ball, whatever. The Tervis cup, like I said, $24, $30 US. And then the Peekaboo was $65. So this was definitely worth the cost of the box. Plus, and they're over on my desk, I'm not going to get them, but the coupons that I got, there was a $50 coupon, there was 2 $25 coupons that you can use up until the end of August. So if anyone wants a coupon, let me know. Sorry, I had to sort of find the cup. So there's the cup. So yeah, if anyone wants a coupon, let me know. They expire at the end of August. You have to buy a minimum of $100 to get the 50 off, and then a minimum of 50 to get the 25 coupon. So all in all, totally worth it. If I happen to use the coupons, then this bag or this box will have practically paid for itself. So anybody wants the scoop and anyone wants the hat, let me know. It's actually a cute print. It's just not my thing. I'm not a floral gal. But there's like pinks and purples and what is that, like a tealy green, and that's a tealy blue there. Anyway, so there we go. And it's that fabric. The fabrication on this is that new freestyle fabrication. It's soft, I believe. Like I can look at it. It doesn't look like the regular nylon. It's got like a texture to it, and I believe it's supposed to be washable. So that's the lug box. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. I had a great time last night. It was a lot of fun to open. Unfortunately, I kind of knew what some of the things were, only because I felt the box. And I did something silly, was I actually opened the box early on because I just wanted to look at the tissue. This was the tissue that it came with, which is the same tissue they've had for months and months. But the last time they had the boxes, they actually came out with a different special tissue just for the box. So I'm weird that way, but I love tissue paper, so I just wanted to see the tissue paper. And when I opened the tissue paper, when I opened the box, the tissue paper was sort of sitting like about there. So I could see this guy and I could see the scoop sitting here. And I was like, okay, I recognized the scoop already, so I knew what that was. I knew what this was going to be as far as the print, but I didn't know what it was going to be, so it was kind of cool. And I was like, okay, I like this print, we're good. This one I was like, it's a scoop, no big deal, but at least I knew that there was a really good size bag in it. So I had a sneak peek right off the bat, and then because I was so curious, I did sort of keep the box closed and then reached my hand inside and just felt around. I went to the very bottom of the bag to see if I could feel what was going on. I felt the towel, I felt where the t-shirt was, I felt the cup, and then when I felt the cap, I knew that it wasn't going to be a bra, but it really felt like a bra, and I just had to pull it out. So I already knew what 3 things were. I had a feeling the Peekaboo was in the bottom of the box, so that wasn't a surprise. I knew that there was a t-shirt coming, so there wasn't anything major as far as surprises, but at least I got to sort of, open it, and it was like Christmas last night. It was very fun, so it was very cool. So definitely worth getting the box for sure, as opposed to buying them individually. I don't think that flamingo print in the Peekaboo is going to be released. I believe that's going to be exclusive to the box, so I'm really happy about that, because I don't actually like the prints that are in this bag currently, and I believe this cup is also going to be exclusive to the box. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, I think is the term, that the kids are using these days. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I gotta tell you, I adore the box. I will be keeping this box. I actually gently peeled off all of the tape before I opened it, and I'm so sad that I peeled off the tape, and I don't know if you can see, but I peeled off just a little bit of the actual box right there, and I kind of screamed and almost cried, because otherwise this is an absolutely beautiful box. So there we go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm sorry I made you wait so long. Okay, bye. See you later.